in the class of the prophet, there is the birthing prophet. Prophet that births. B-I-R-T-H. The birthing prophet. The birthing prophet comes with a corrosive anointing to begin a thing. It's called the pathfinding anointing to begin something. Do you know Paul said, my little children, in whom I travail again, until Christ be formed in them. The word again means he's doing it another time, which means he did it before to bring them in. So he birthed these people. Now, he is now praying another prayer, not like the first one, but this time around for Christ to be formed. The birthing prophet has a grace to foresee a child whom the Lord is calling, or one who has an aura, the oil of ministry, and not just any kind of ministry, the prophetic. I'm talking of prophetic, betting you in the prophetic. He can sense it and see that this one has this and this one has this, and bring him. So he goes to the parent and say, this is your child. The Lord is calling this your child. And you know what they do? The parents deliver them at a tender age. Eli was a priest, not a prophet. So he was shocked that morning when a woman came and said, do you remember me? He said, I was the woman, that woman, that I told you my heart is blah, blah. So, okay, I made a vow to the Lord that if he gives me a son, I will bring him back. So this is the boy. So, okay, no problem. Let him run. Drop him there. Eli is not a prophet, so they dropped him. So a priest was given a prophet to handle. You can find yourself with an oil different from the one you submit to. Now, the birthing prophet is different from the mentoring prophet. There is the mentoring prophet. The mentoring prophet is not the one that birthed you. But now he's an assumed father because of situation. So, Samuel now is under Eli. Now, something begins to happen to Samuel at a particular age. He began to hear a voice. Who do you think Samuel will call his father in the Lord? Eli. Why? He taught him to say. But the operations of the prophetic, Eli cannot answer. Because it is not Eli's calling. That is why he was established there first, Samuel. And now the Lord began something with him. So it is easy now. Having found it, I have an eye of the prophet now on earth, established as the prophet. So he can go now. Every child that is born from hence, he now will be able to, because he now has the microscopic eye, to be able to decode them, to find them. And when you find them, you bring them to a place and turn them into a company. So you begin to raise them now. Now, in raising them, what you do is to create a pattern, to mentor them, not just betting them now. You have found them, the ones that their parents are confused and saying, I don't know what is wrong with this, my child. You can look at that child and tell that there's something about this child. And you go to the parent and say, this child does not belong to you, for this child belongs to the Lord. I said, how? For this your child is born a prophet. Remember, Jeremiah also found himself like this. It was God who told him, nobody now to tell him. He said, before I formed thee, I know thee, and I ordained thee. So if Jeremiah happened to be living in the time of Samuel, he would not need the Lord telling him. He would need Samuel now telling him that before you were formed, you were ordained a prophet to nations. So you should be under me to learn something. Why? To be mentored. I will pattern your life in such a way that even the food you eat, you are taught how. The timing of the food, you are taught how. The time of your sleep, you are taught how. How you dress, you are taught how. How you marry, you are taught how. Everything about you now, you'll be taught how. This is what a mentor now does. A mentor is an advanced teacher in the order that you want to go. One who had already gone in that order. So now he's bringing clarity in that order that you want to walk in. That is who you call a mentor.